Um, this is the last of our Asian food series. Welcome, by the way, to Brennan Eats It. With me, as always, is Mallory, the world's oldest baby. I was dreading this. I've been putting this off for about 3-4 weeks. Since we got it, I haven't looked at it twice. It makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me nervous. Before this, we did sweet cinnamon punch. We did the pickled mango, which is horrible. Well, was that good? No, that wasn't bad.
You liked that one.
Yeah.
We did the mock duck.
The mock duck, that was a travesty. I chose that. I chose mock duck over this. And this is stupidest name. This is Assorted Delights with Quail Egg. That's all it says. I mean, it says it in thingies. It says a couple of things on the can that are very interesting. Assorted Delights is not the only thing that's worrisome. It also says ready to serve. I don't think they want me to just open this can and start sipping. I'm prepared to do that, but I feel like we should warm it up first. But before we do any of that, we're going to open it up. We were looking at the can, and we were trying to figure out what constitutes a delight. And I can't think of anything in here being compared to something delightful. It's like, it says bamboo shoots, and it smells like mock duck. Good. Bamboo shoots, what is it? Straw mushrooms, soybean extract, water, sugar, salt, soybean oil, and of course quail egg. Oh, this is looking more and more like mock duck every second. I expected it to be floating in liquid. Instead, there's just a little bit underneath. I guess it's got to keep its everything above water.
It smells disgusting.
It smells terrible. It smells just like mock duck smelled. I really hope this doesn't just taste like mock duck. That would be a big disappointment to me. We can see, of course, a bamboo shoot in there. Looking all bamboo shooty. I like bamboo shoots.
It smells like the mock duck, but it almost looks like the bread in a can.
That's a very, very excellent point, Mallory. I don't even know what these bits are. I guess if they're wheat gluten, it's got to be. We may have actually bought Assorted Delights with Quail Egg and mock duck, because the last time it was just wheat gluten was all the mock duck was, and I think now I've done it to myself again, and now we're on to mock duck 2 electric boogaloo. So we're gonna cook it. Regrettably, I'm not gonna like walk it up or anything like that. I'm just gonna microwave it to make it a little warm and hopefully chewier. And we're gonna be right back with this travesty. We should have done an action shot where we opened it up and poured it out, but we didn't. But this is a pretty clear idea of what we're about to be putting into my mouth. That's a quail egg, they tell me, with weird little parts. I'm saving that bit for last. Alright, let's nuke it up. This reeks. This smells really terrible. Mock duck smelled bad. A lot of things that we've eaten have smelled unpleasant. This smells really, really terrible. It's like I really hope I haven't used this analogy before because it's one of my favorites. It smells like the inside of a watch. Like if you wear a leather watch for about like 3 weeks and you don't do anything. If you have a leather watch and you've been wearing it for a while, take it off and smell the inside. That's what this smells like. It's just there's like this citrus acid smell coupled with this musky something that should be growing fur. And oh, speaking of, there's this lovely little unidentifiable sprig of goodness. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like plant matter, but it could just as easily be a praying mantis leg. I have no clue. I really think it's a leaf. I think one of these delights happens to be a leaf. This horror looks to be essentially the exact same as mock duck. It looks like pressed wheat gluten. It's spongy. It's springy. It's the exact same. All it's missing is the little bumps, and this is just like coming home for me. Yeah, it's mock duck. I guess it's mock anything. It's whatever you call it, but that's what it is. Alright. It's that problem again where it's wet when it goes in. I put a bucket over here because I have high hopes that I will puke. Bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots are good things. I like bamboo shoots in my my Chinese food. I like it in my Mongolian barbecue, whatever I'm eating. Bamboo shoots are a good addition to it. I've said that about a lot of things before. Alright, it's more of the same. It tastes exactly the same as the horrible little nuggets. It all seems to be a pretty uniform taste, but I'm working my way to the quail egg. But the quail egg's not yet, because there's still these little mushrooms. And I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are probably my favorite vegetation. Mushrooms are good enough for Mario, so... Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
That was the mushroom crunching.
Oh god.
That was the mushroom crunching as though there were a piece of dirt in it. Either that or it was my tooth. I can't. Did you actually heard that?
I heard that.
God, I hope, if the camera picked that up, I will be the happiest motherfucker in the world. I think that's the first time I've sworn on here. That crunched. The mushroom crunches. It doesn't matter what it tastes like anymore because it crunches. Done with the mushroom. The mushroom's done. It no longer is relevant because
that was a curveball.
it crunches. I shouldn't have thrown that. I'm going to have to clean that up later. Alright, I don't think we have any more delights to get through. I think some of these things that I'm thinking are different things are just the same thing in a different permutation. Which leads us to the quail egg. The companion company has seen fit to give us 4 of these delightful things to pick from. I think 4. If this... No, that's a toe. So we have 4 quail eggs. This one looks a little rough. This one's kind of got a lot of pock marks. It looks like it's seen better days. I don't really like that one, so we're not going to eat it. This one, since we have 4, I'm gonna strive for perfection. This one looks promising, but I'm not quite 100% on that yet. This one reminds me of my Aunt Gertrude, so I'm not going to be able to eat that one either. This one is very smooth. It has a little more texture than the other, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Presumably there's a yolk in here. I don't know what will have happened to the yolk in the process of it being part of an assorted delight.
Do you want to cut it open first, or are you just
I'm just going to bite it open. I feel like the most effective knife is the one that's been stuck in my face. So I'm just going to use that. I'm just going to use that. I swear. I just put it in my mouth and it... ping pong ball came to mind. It's really... We know what egg yolks are supposed to look like. Everybody here is familiar with egg yolks. And what color they're supposed to be. That's it. What color they're supposed to be. Egg yolks are supposed to be yellow. This one is a horrible, awful, flesh-colored, dirty, smushy... Oh, God, this is terrible. It's like chewing on the head of a Ken doll. I don't know why I know that. I feel like it's probably something from a childhood experience that I've just let go. But there's this really thick, like the whites, because they're all brown, of the eggs are really, really thick. They're really, really chewy. And it tastes like Ken doll head. I don't know. I really think that there was just some point in my life where I was so terrified that the only thing I had near me was like a Ken doll or a G.I. Joe, and I just started chewing on it. And this is making me feel like that again. Oh, God. I don't know how you scramble a yolk while it's inside of an egg. But they've certainly done it, because there's no texture here. It's all just custardy, It's dissolving in this terrible fluid. Oh, that's a delight I haven't gotten to try yet. Yeah, it's bad. Don't do that if you ever have the opportunity. This isn't going to be the puke episode. I'm sorry. There will be one, I swear. I don't like myself enough for there not to be. But, assorted delights with quail egg.